Alright guys, we're going to do a quick little weigh-in of several short course wheels and tires that I have on hand. And I have not weighed these in yet, but I have arranged these in the order I think are the heaviest. Now, just for comparison's sake, the one on the far left there, that is an 8-scale buggy wheel and tire. And all the rest are short course. I've kind of arranged them in what I thought was the heaviest, starting with the 8-scale buggy, working its way all the way down to the one on the far right, into the short course era there. So I will tell you what wheel and tire is there. All of them are the stock inserts, so please keep that in mind. I don't mess around with the inserts too much. I pretty much, whatever comes with the wheel and or tire, typically the tires, I use those inserts. So let's start with the far left one. That is going to be a Proline Split 6 with a Proline Revolver 8-scale buggy tires. So, and pretty much all of these tires are about either brand new or about 80% wear. So keep that in mind as well as far as how much rubber is on the tire. So I'm going to go ahead and put the scale on, make sure that thing goes down to 0, and we are at 0. So we'll start right here with this 8 scale. This is a Split 6 with a Revolver, like I said, from Proline. Pretty much 80% of the tread is left there. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing in. I think this is the heaviest out of all of them. At least that's what I think. 110 grams, and that's for one wheel and tire. Let's move on to the next one. This is a stock SCTE with the bead lock, and that includes all 5 screws on the back. The Eclipse tire, this is pretty much what comes with the SCTE. So let's weigh this thing in. This comes in at 96 grams with the bead lock. Alright, the next one, this is a stock SCTE tire and wheel. The Eclipse once again with no bead lock. So I took all 5 of the screws out. No bead lock on this one. And 92 grams. So 4 grams per wheel on those bead locks if you guys would like to remove those and save a little bit of that rotational weight. So we're down to 92 grams. And I guess I'm doing pretty good here as far as guessing the weight of these wheels before I weighed them in. Next one here, this is a Proline Split 6 with a Proline Suburb MC Compound tire. These are practically brand new, but these were made for a, what's it called? The Jam-In or the Next 10. So they have a pretty wide offset on them. So let's weigh these things in. And wow, we're up to 102, so I was slightly way off on those. These things actually weigh more than those stock Eclipses from the Losi. So put those back, I was way off on that. Not quite as heavy as the 10th scale, or I'm sorry, the 8th scale buggy wheel and tire. Next one here is a AKA, not sure the name of the wheel, but pretty much they're stock pre-mount wheels with a AKA City Block, and these are the medium compound. These are just kind of like, some bash-in wheels and tires. Once again with the 22 millimeter offset, so they're pretty too far offset for the SCTE, but got them on hand still. So these coming in at 106. Wow, that's the heaviest short course wheel and tire I have so far. So even heavier than the stock Eclipses from the Losi. And the last one that I think is the lightest, and I've done a little bit of research on it, but I never weighed them in yet. This is the DE Racing wheel made for the SCTE. I believe they call it the Trinidad, and this tire is the J Concepts Barcodes Gold, intended for a clay compound track. So pretty much brand new, barely anywhere. I maybe have like 3 to 4 trips of the track. Maybe about 12, 15 packs through it. So, last one we're weighing in. And these things are 97 grams. Wow. Little eye-opener there. So, what was the lightest that I thought? The 97 gram DE Racing. Let's go ahead and weigh these Losi wheels without the bead locks in. those come in at 93 grams. So actually these tires are lighter than the DE Racing ones, so that's kind of weird. And if you look at the size of them, these Barcodes Gold are definitely a shorter tire, not by much, but just a little bit. So there's some weights for you. I know there was a couple of viewers that wanted me to weigh in some wheels and tires to see exactly what they weighed. That is what I have as far as what I have on hand. If you have any weights of tires, go and throw them on down below for some of the viewers out there that may not know what specific wheels and tires weigh. And if you have any questions, throw them on down below. And as always, if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That's it for now, guys. Over now.